I'm here at the show with Aaudio Imports proprietor Brian Ackerman. Brian, how are you?
Excellent, Peter.
What are you showing here at the show this year?
Well, we got a full display booth here this year, and right here is the Bergman Magni turntable. This is the air-bearing table, separate pump over here. Linear tracking air-bearing tone arm.
I understand the tone arm is now available separately.
Yeah, you can get the tone arm. It's comes with its own pump and everything, and we'll make any arm base for you, whatever table you want to put it on.
Well, that's very cool. And now over to the right of the Bergman, we have the Hartwigs.
These are the new Hartvig tables from Denmark. We have the same model here, just shown in two different colors. This is pearl white and pearl black. We can do any kind of custom paint work you want. We can do wood veneers, and we can do piano black finish. So whatever kind of finish you like, we'll do it. And these have an inverted bearing.
So it's almost like a frisbee on the top of a pencil in a way, you know? You think of it that way.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and then the clamp is locking clamp, so you can clamp the record down. External motor. And,
What do these retail at?
These start at $13,500 with everything but the tone arm. You can make the tone arm base for whatever table you want to, whatever arm you want to use.
Oh, good. Let's walk around to our next component. Now, I can talk a little bit about this because we have a marble in for review, and we have an acrylic in for review. These are power distribution products. Tell us a little bit about power distribution and what does that mean?
Well, these are three models. They're handmade in Germany. Companies from HB Cable Design. They've been around for 30 years building these type of products. They also make a full cable line. So this one here is the entry-level model. 6 outlets. It's built into a beautiful black acrylic chassis. And you can plug anything into these. They're completely passive, but they'll handle a lot of current. So you can plug amplifiers in, no problem. Then we have the acrylic one, the clear acrylic one, which is 8 outlets. This one actually has a more sophisticated wiring harness inside, you can see.
Yeah, you can see it right through. Yeah.
All the models have solid copper bus bars, which are hard fitted right into the IEC plug.
Yeah, I see it there. Yeah.
So what they do is they wrap these wires with different types of materials to eliminate RF and EMI, and for vibration control and such. And they have separate runs for each outlet. On there.
And the top model is the marble.
Top model's a marble, and I won't lift that one.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. When you plug a component in, what I noticed in our listening studio with the marble, when I plug the front end of the system into it, my sound stage, it appeared to widen by 20 to 25%, and I hate to coin that phrase, percentage increase in sound quality, but indeed it did do that, and I think it cleaned out some of the noise coming into the system and just let the system do what it does best.
Well, it has a lot to do with the way that you ground it, and also all the wrappings on the wires, which reduce the noise and allow you to hear more details in the music.
Now let's move along here. I think this must be one of the greatest components on the audio market today. This is the Ypsilon Pre Amplifier, or line stage.
Yes, sir. This one is the active-passive version, so you can actually switch between passive preamp and an active preamp. It's a tube unit, so it has 2 C3Gs in there, which are Siemens can tubes, incredible NOS tubes, which are really long-lasting. They last for, you can get up to 15,000 hours out of one of these tubes.
That's a long time.
Yeah, and then tube rectification. and all transformer coupling, hand-wound transformers with pure silver wiring.
Well, the sound of this unit is it's holographic in the mid-range, and it just seems to, if you have an LP or a CD that you thought was edgy, you play it back to this unit, and none of that is there, but all of the detail remains. It is spooky in what it can do. I would say it is most probably one of the top audio components made today.
Thanks. Yeah. I've been real happy with this line.
Yeah, it's a great line, and striking design and sharp look, and
it's a very purist design. If you notice, there's no buttons on the faceplate.
Yeah.
Everything's done with remote, so you have no buttons in the signal path to, so it's a very purist design.
Over here we have BMC.
This is the DAC preamp. This can be purchased as a DAC only or a DAC preamp.
Okay.
So this is the full DAC preamp here. And it works really good with the BMC amplifier because you get other features. You engage other features of the technology when you use them together.
Yeah, they sleeve together with some of their features.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we have the CD player, which is top loading. It's a belt-driven CD player, and it has a really precision bearing, which will pretty much last forever. And you can buy this as a transport or a CD player. Mm-hmm. Then we have the Cano Stage. This is an amazing Cano Stage. It's priced right at $38.90 retail.
Mm-hmm.
Dual mono design, and this is a fully balanced Cano Stage. And all these components are fully modular, so they can be upgraded at any time.
Yeah, you can see that they have the ability that you can drop in a board, or you can flip out a board and add a component. This here has a whole spot or space here in the center of the component that you can put a board in.
That's right.
Okay, and then over here we have the amplifier.
Yeah, this is the CS2 integrated amp. This is a brand new model.
That is one large toroidal power transformer. Wow. What does the unit weigh?
It's 88 pounds.
Well, thank you very much, Brian Ackerman from Aaudio Imports.
Thanks, Peter.
Very good. Nice display this year.
Thank you.